Caloroga Shark Media.
Hi there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5.5 good news stories. Good news for me, I found the dogs. So what happens is I record a bunch of these in a row once I'm down in the studio. It just makes more sense to knock out a whole bunch of them. And I had let the dog out, one of the two dogs. The smaller dog was out in the yard all morning. He was hanging. And then I let the other one out. And I come down here and I'm recording a bunch. And I'm like, oh yeah, the dogs are out there. I hope they didn't run away. And I went upstairs and the back door is wide open. And I'm like, they're not out here. Who let them in? They apparently somehow let themselves in. One's sitting comfortably in the crate, and the other is in the comfy chair. So that's your half story. Meanwhile, in British Columbia, a 5-year-old boy has been reunited with his favorite stuffed toy after an online search turned the missing donkey into a social media celebrity. The pink stuffed donkey was discovered aboard a BC ferry after a trip between Victoria and Pender Island. Rather than simply placing the toy in the lost and found, the ferry staff had been sharing photos of its adventures online. The plush donkey, which picked up the name Churro the Burro, was photographed visiting parts of the ferry that passengers rarely see, including the bridge, the engine room, and the onboard gift shop. Social media picked this up. That's when Abigail noticed the toy belonged to her son, Alfie. She said the family hadn't even realized that the donkey had gone missing. She told the CTV, "We're really grateful. This is a very special experience for them to have a peek behind the curtain." The toy is keeping its name and had previously been known simply as Donkey. It will now officially answer to Churro the Burro. Oh boy, an Illinois maintenance worker got an unexpected stay at work after becoming stranded 130 feet above the ground inside a towering gas station sign. This happened on I-55 in Wilmington. The guy got up there, he took a boom lift, and the boom lift malfunctioned, so the guy was trapped inside the roadside sign at around 11 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. The firemen responded, but there was a problem. Their tallest ladder could only go about 100 feet, and as I told you, the guy was 130 feet above the ground. Emergency crews used a drone to check in on him while they figured this out. The solution was a replacement boom was brought in from nearby Joliet under an Illinois State Police escort. They got him down around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so he spent 5 hours up there in the sign. It's been a hot summer, and in Japan, one company is hoping people will cool off by stepping inside what they call a human refrigerator. The new device is about the size of a typical Japanese vending machine and is designed to cool one person at a time. Inside, the temperature is 59 degrees. Chilled air is directed at the user's head, neck, shoulders, and back to help lower body temperature quickly. If you would like one of these personal air-conditioned rooms, they're selling for about $9,300. Or you could go this route. Congratulations to Damien, who has set the record for longest time spent in direct full-body contact with snow. Damien remained buried for 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 12 seconds during an event in Poland. Now, that was back in February, not in the middle of the summer. He had previously set the Guinness record for longest duration of full-body contact with ice. He lasted with the ice 5 hours, 1 minute, and 32 seconds. Again, snow, 2 hours, 12 minutes. And around this time of year, sounds like a pretty good idea. In Ohio, a shelter kitten who couldn't walk got a second chance thanks to a homemade wheelchair built from Hot Wheels toy cars and a little creativity. Gelato arrived at Cincinnati Animal Care with a spinal injury that left his back legs too weak to support his weight. He couldn't stand or walk on his own. Vets were encouraged because he could still move his legs and had normal bowel and bladder function. The problem was Gelato was too small for any of the mobility devices the shelter already had. That led Mallory to build one herself. She told the local news, "He really wanted to play and walk around, so I used what I had. What she had was cardboard, rulers, some Hot Wheels toy cars, and plenty of duct tape." She built a custom wheelchair that allowed Gelato to move around on his own. She explained on Instagram, "Shelter medicine is all about working with what you have, and a little creativity can go a long way." And those are your 5 good news stories for today. If you would like this program without commercial interruption, go on Apple Podcasts. There's a banner. It says Uninterrupted Listening. You click that. It'll tell you what to do. Short version, $5 a month, first 30 days free. And don't forget, I host a podcast. It is called Daily Comedy News, 7 days a week about comedy and comedians. And it's a nice light way to start your morning. And you have a great day.